Use any ATM of your convenience and stand a chance to win gold sovereigns.
Lanka Pay.
The Monetary Policy Board of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka at its meeting yesterday decided to reduce the standing deposit facility rate and the standing lending facility rate of the central bank by 25 basis points to 8.25% and 9.25% respectively, while the statutory reserve ratio will remain unchanged.
With the cut yesterday, the total reduction in policy interest rates during this easing policy cycle, which started in June 2023, has been 725 basis points. We see downward revisions to energy prices have broadly helped the headline inflation to ease. Even though we have seen some gradual pickup in core inflation, largely due to the statistical base effect, we don't see any sustained acceleration in the core inflation going forward. Headline inflation is projected to remain notably below the targeted level of 5% in the coming several months. On the growth side, we see recovery in domestic economic activity. The economy has shown its recovery momentum by recording a growth for the third consecutive quarter during the first quarter of 2024. Going forward, this rebound is expected to sustain.
There are suggestions that the vehicle import ban should be relaxed. What kind of impact it would have on the exchange rate?
And this year, as government, I think understanding what they have indicated is to relax some of the commercial vehicles the first. So with that, we have already factored in what could be the impact. Still, this year, in our predictions, current account will be a surplus. Like the last year, maybe smaller surplus, but still there will be a surplus.
The statement issued this morning says there are upside risks to inflation projections stemming from factors such as possible realization of demand for higher wages. Is CBSL anticipating any fresh demands from the state sector for increased salaries in the coming months?
If there is a wage increase, there will have an impact on the inflation expectations and some demand factor. But in our assessment, when we see upside to the inflation, as I mentioned earlier, what we see right now, short-term indicator-based inflation is running less than 1% going forward. So even if that is increased, some risk of increased wages, I don't think there's a risk of at least going into the reaching the target of 5%.
On the reserves, the last 3 months, it has been ranging from 5.4 to 5.6 billion and kind of a stagnated if you compare to the previous months. Any reason for that?
No, that's based on the fact on the reserve accumulation. First half, we have overperformed compared to any other our commitments. We don't want to overperform all the time because we have created sufficient buffers compared to the targets that we have agreed with the IMF for us to build up buffers. So that's a gradual process. So I think based on our expectation, reserve will be moving in the same direction.
We have a provisional agreement with bondholders, but we need to reach a preliminary one. And also any progress on China Development Bank negotiations, please.
So we are making good progress in both. The next process is to get the IMF compliance of the DSA targets, and secondly, the OCC on the comparability treatment. That's going on. So we have shared all the information with relevant parties, and they are in the process of doing that.